It started, and Rina's here, she'll tell you all about it. It's actually, it started out as a drop pie, but and I asked her why it had to be upside down. These are actually done the right way up. And Rina's answer, and look, I realise that parental discretion may require language, but Rina, with her foul tongue, said, no, it's because the arse is softer with the pie.
Okay.
Rina, you're a bad person.
Now, I can't go any further without mentioning the wonderful artwork of George Aldridge.
Oh, beautiful bit of work there.
Now,
sensational.
the winner will receive this original artwork by George Aldridge, which is of the 891 done in tomato sauce pie floater. And you'll notice that the way it's been done there, Rina, shows the way that we've laid them out here.
Yeah, okay. Rina, you're on the minority here now.
And that's George there, so if you want to commission an artwork today...
George, how are you, mate?
George Aldridge.
Well done, well done.
Fantastic local artist, brilliant sculptor, watercolourist, which is watercolour here, cartoonist, oil, landscapes, the whole lot. George is amazing. So look up George Aldridge online. I don't know if he's got a website, but
But if he doesn't, he'll sculpt one.
He'll sculpt one for you. Now he knocked that up for us, which is just fantastic. Now, Ed, have you had a pie floater before?
Many times, actually. I've got a hotel I normally stay in here in Adelaide. I'm here very often, and it would be. I'd have to say it's not been a rare occurrence for me to find myself still out at about 2 a.m. on Gurgis Street and looking for an early morning snack. And pie floater is definitely the way to go. And in fact, there is an all-night gaming establishment where you can get one. Well, rather good.
Well, that's and maybe one of the people from that all-night gaming establishment pie floater could have entered today.
It's possible, isn't it?
Now, the amazing thing about today's competition is we've got some professional bakers and we've got some amateur bakers. Now, when I use the word amateur, it comes from the French doing it for the love, right? So don't think that amateur means not as good. It means they've done it out of love. So there's a couple of pies here that have been made with a lot of love. And
you know what I find amazing about it is looking across them is the range of interpretations of what the idea of a pie floater actually is. I mean, I'm Hungarian, and and throughout Hungary, the most famous dish is goulash.
Goulash. Yeah.
Now you go anywhere through Hungary, and your goulash will be everything from a thin and watery soup to a stew so thick that you could stand a knife up in it. And we've got the same range of interpretations here.
Well, this is going to be. We've almost got the. I think we've got our 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now we're going to start judging. Now we're judging for general appearance of the pie, general appearance of the soup, flavour of the pie, flavour of the soup, authenticity, pastry, top, bottom, filling, and overall filling appearance.
So let's start with the general appearance of the pies first and cast them over in a very quick manner. The one that grabs my attention first and foremost is this one here. The reason is, it's got a lovely contained shape. It's been put together very skillfully. Number 11's got some great flaky pastry. So we're marking out of how many out of 5?
5, yeah.
That'll be a 4. You have a 3 here. 3 for number 5 as well for the pie. 3 for number 6. 3 for number 1. A 4 for number 3. And a 3 for number 2. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be my take on the pies just by appearance.
Just on appearance.
Right.
Okay. Now, general appearance of the soup.
Well, you know, one man's soup is another man's stew, as we like to say. Look, colour, flavour, texture, shape, 4 conditions that guide great food. I love the green here. I mean, it's just a beautiful maintenance of colour, and not bad over on number 3 as well. But 4 out of 5. I like the look of that. I want to eat it. So what 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Yeah. Great.
That one's my first. When I'm mucking around trying to do them,
4 out of 5.
I make sure they're green.
That's really watery. It doesn't. I mean, there's no evident pea content.
No.
I've got to say it's a 2 because it just looks like, it looks like
Onion soup.
it looks like my favourite meat pie fillings on matzo soup. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, it could be a variation.
Could be a variation. 3 is okay.
3, 6.
Yeah. This one's been a bit overcooked. There's lots of colour. 2 there.
2 for number 1.
4. Love it. Good, clean, beautiful.
Looks like it's been blended though.
It does. And a 4 here as well.
4 for number 3.
So we had more consistency of quality in the soup presentation than for the pies.
Number 2.
4.
4.
Absolutely.
All right, now the flavour of the pie. Now comes the crunch. This is where
We hope.
Now I've also got to point out to the audience here today that Fast Ed from Better Homes Gardens is going to have to take up a sponsorship with some sort of Alka-Seltzer company because you have eaten everything that's been on that table. For those that have just turned up, he has been eating non-stop for the last 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So to finish off with the pie plater, he deserves a round of applause.
Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Russ. You know, it's the least I can do. It's my contribution to the community. Right, let's have a crack.
So it's going to be, first of all, you can do both at the same time, flavour of the pie and the soup. Let's do them both at the same time.
Copy that, chef.
Okay. Now you can put other condiments on it if you want to have tomato sauce or whatever, but it's up to
Do you
you.
allow blasphemy here?
No, okay, no. So number 12.
It looks
You like it?
beautiful.
My gosh.
Looks
This is going to be
beautiful.
very interesting. Okay, what are we doing with number
That's
12?
an absolutely brilliant pie. Isn't it? I wasn't in that competition.
Really? Now that's saying something. Okay.
Better. Mr. Eglinton. Okay, that's some real funny.
He wants you to taste this. Ed wants you
This
to taste
pie should have been in the gourmet pie competition because I reckon it might have won. It's absolutely fantastic.
That is great.
Okay. And
Okay.
the soup's made probably out of 10 of it. That's like a 9 out of 10 pie.
Okay.
And it's an 8 out of 10 soup. That is absolutely fantastic. That's all right.
We're getting the raised eyebrow there. Okay. Now we're going to number 11.
Number 11.
And I should point out here today, in case people haven't realised it, we have got professional bakers against your home baker, the amateur. But as I said, amateur means they love what they do. So has there been love put into these? Is that good? What's happening here?
Really, really good pastry.
Great pastry. But you were talking about, you were talking about this before. Now this is very interesting. If you didn't catch this before, Ed said the secret of being a good baker is to make sure that your filling is as good as your pie. And often bakers make great pastry, but they don't make great pie fillings.
That's a baker's pie.
That's what you said it was a baker and a cook.
And that is a baker's pie. Amazing pastry. The filling's just
Filling not as good. Okay, so
the soup's going to
okay,
So we'd be talking about probably a 7 out of 10 for the pie.
yeah, and the soup
6.
6 for the soup. Okay, so it's
All
got
right.
to be the whole package.
It's going to be. And that's what makes this uniquely Adelaidean dish so amazing. You have to have the whole package.
And here you have the person who stepped outside of the square, even though they're in the square bowl, and they have
Nice segue.
and they've decided
You reckon he talks for a living? That's a good segue. I got to say that.
and they've decided to create something that we don't know what the soup is like. We've judged it on look, but what's the
Can I
soup
guess?
taste like?
Because I think I remember this pie from earlier.
Do you?
I think it's a curry pie.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's a curry pie.
So they're going for the onion as well as the curry pie. Very watery soup. God, that's an unusual. This. You're not happy with that. Okay. Not happy. Not happy. Okay, number 5. Not happy. Not happy
The
yet.
pie would be a 5 or a 6, maybe generously say a 6.
Okay.
That soup is far too sweet. I mean, it's just,
Too sweet.
oh my lord. If you put that on a brioche, you'd say, wow, nice dessert. It's a 4 for the soup.
4 for the soup.
Yeah.
That's a generous 4.
That's an heebie-jeebies. Alrighty.
And this is quite nice looking pastry. I think.
This is homemade pastry, I'll bet you any money. This is homemade pastry.
I'm not sure.
You ready?
I'm not sure. Is
You know,
is it chunky beef? It is. As I said to Ed, I did this last year. I turned up 102 kilos, left 105. Ed says he's 102. You're working your way to 105.
Oh, mate, I'm there already.
Now, what's that?
One of the things about peas are quite astringent, and they have this dryness in the aftertaste. Cooking them correctly to remove that is one of the real keys here. The pie's actually pretty good. The pie's a 7.
Pie 7.
Soup is a trip hazard though, it's a 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look, it's just got this overwhelming astringency that's taking away from the value of the pie itself. Number 1,
So the soup let that one down.
soup let that one down badly.
Because this is the whole thing about a pie plate. You've got to get it right, don't you?
It's the balance.
It's the balance. And this is someone that hasn't grown up in South Australia, so I think this is a really good test. If we're going to send the pie plate of the world,
That surprised me.
will it make it in Budapest?
Yeah.
Will it?
So the pie is kind of like, good as 7 or 8. The soup is outstanding, the soup's a 9.
Soup's a
The
9.
soup is that soup is incredible.
I'll tell you something about that soup afterwards, because I reckon I've got an insight into that soup.
That soup's amazing. I don't know who, if the person who made number 1 is here, I want your soup recipe, I want to steal it and call it my own. So there you go.
All right, now you like the soup.
I like that
what,
soup.
What did you give the pie? What did you give the pie?
Give the pie a 7.
7. Okay.
Soup's a 9.
Okay.
Delicious. Bit of ham hock flavour there. Oh.
So that's really left. That's leaping ahead.
No. That soup is a 10.
That's a 10.
That soup is a 10. It's still growing in my mouth. The flavour is still improving. That is outstanding. Outstanding.
So that can make the difference between a winner and a loser here. I'm just doing a quick calculation at the moment. We're looking at 17 plus 8, 25. On the other side, we've got 17 plus 5, 22. So at the moment, pie number 12 is leading by 3 points. Now we get to number 3. What's happened there?
Something's funny with that.
Something's wrong with the soup, is it?
No, pie.
Pie. Something wrong with pie.
We added sugar to the pastry.
Too sweet.
The sweet in the pastry, it just tastes a bit funny in the context of the meat pie.
Okay.
The pie itself is maybe a 6. Soup's very good. Soup's an 8.
Okay. But the pie's a 6. All right.
Alright. Oh.
So that brings number 2 up to 13, 21.
That was 3. That was 3. Number 3 that was.
Number 3, yeah. No, sorry. Oh,
Yep.
God, 6 and an 8. Yeah,
Yep.
now we go to number 2.
Yep.
God, I'm glad you're on that moment.
Oh, good looking pie filling.
Now, Ed was telling me before that his brother runs the Giant Hadron Collider's mathematical programming. No wonder he got that right. I was doing the numbers wrong. Isn't it your brother that works on the Giant Hadron Collider? Perhaps we could... What's happened here? What's going on? My God.
Sorry, it's awful. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's just, the filling's not cooked. It's not cooked through. It's like rubber. The soup's really nice.
Soup's nice, okay, yes.
Can we give the soup an 8?
Okay, the soup gets an 8.
Pie a 4.
Pie a 4.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
All right, now we have got points out of 10 for authenticity.
Which is interesting because the only one that's really, I guess, genuinely authentic
Is number 1.
is number 1.
No, number 12. Number 12.
Number 12. You'd agree that's the only real. There's an authentic pie floater right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so points out of 10 for authenticity.
Oh man, that's a 10 out of 10. That is
10 out of 10.
that's an authentic pie floater.
Okay, number 11.
Oh, an 8.
An 8.
And can we go 8 as well for 3 and 2 because they're kind of bang on where it's supposed to be. 11, 3 and 2 all get 8 out of 10 for authenticity.
11, 3 and 2, get 8. 11, 3 and
1 and 6
2. Yeah.
get 6.
6.
And number 5 gets 2.
2.
Yeah, this is not a pea floater.
Okay,
Not pie floater.
now we've got the issue of the pastry top and the pastry bottom out of 5. So
Right. This one was really interesting.
It's a short crust pastry, isn't it?
No, it's what's called a lightly laminated flaky pastry.
Right.
It works really well on the top, but on the bottom it hasn't, because of the nature of the way it's made, it doesn't actually soak it up enough with the soup. Also because I went with the dry format of the soup.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get, that lovely softness you get with a good pie floater. So, out of 5, you go 4 for the top, but only 2 for the bottom.
4 for the top.
2 for the bottom.
Yeah.
We had much the same issue here, but for a different technique. 4 for the top and 2 for the bottom.
Yeah. Number 5.
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
3 and 3, sorry. 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
Number
Number 6.
Yeah. 3 and 4. The bottom of that worked really, really, really well. Partly because it's a matter of matching it up to the texture of the soup.
Okay. This is the one you really like the soup in.
Yeah.
Texture top and bottom.
It's a 4 on the top. It's really lovely pastry on the top, and it's a 3 on the bottom. This is okay. This is texture, not flavour. Yeah, correct. Because this is one I didn't like the pastry because it's sweet. That's the best made pastry in the whole place. That's a 5 out of 5 for the top. That's a 4 out of 5 for the bottom.
Number 2.
3 and 2.
3 and 2. And now the filling, the ratio of the filling and the appearance of the filling. Let's give it out of 5 as we go through.
Ratio filling to pastry, you mean?
Yeah.
Out of 5, that'd be 3.
Yeah. And the appearance of the filling?
Out of 5?
Yeah.
5. Amazing. Really good.
You really like that?
Yeah, I love that. Really like that. He had a 4 out of 5 for ratio and a 4 for appearance.
Was that like
11, 4 and 4.
4 and 4?
He had 3 and 3 for number 5.
Yeah. 6.
4 and 5.
Right. Number 1.
3 and 5.
Yep. Number 3.
Let itself down by having so much pastry, so the ratio was a bit out. It's only a 2, but the appearance was a 5.
Okay, appearance is a 5.
And here we had a 3 and 4 for number 2.
3 and 4. But something went wrong with that pastry.
Yeah.
But it appears
The
all
ratio,
Yeah.
but the filling appearance was fantastic.
Okay, we're going to do the sums now. The brother of the man who does the maths for the Hadron Collider can do them.
Okay, 8, 9, 17, 21, 23, sorry, 23.
8, 9, 8, 17.
23, 33, 37, 39, 42, 47.
Right.
7, 14, 28, 32, 36, 44. 17, 23, 26, 30, 39. 11, 15, 17, 20, 29. 8, 14, 22, 30, 39, 41, 46.
Wow, this is close.
Yeah. 7, 11, 19, 27, 30, 35, 39, 12, 22, 28, 32, 35,
38, 43.
43.
So our winner is number 12.
Naturally.
Is number 12 here?
Number 12.
Number 12.
Who made this? Is it you?
It's yours. Well,
You're kidding me!
ladies and gentlemen, we have
Oh!
a new South Australian pie flavor champion.
Rina, well done!
Rina Centofanti. She is the Italian who has baked the best pie flavor in the state. So
Now,
congratulations.
can I ask you a question? Are you a professional baker?
No, she's not. She's an
Oh, how ABC is this? The evidence of something.
Well done. Congratulations. Thank
First
you
time you've ever made a pie, you're hired. Done. Sold.
Hold it around, Rina.
There we are. Thank you very
Well
much.
done.
Can you go around the other side because you're the light?
Wonderful.
Well, Ian, I've got to say, the ABC have put on a fantastic competition here.
Yeah.
A great honour for me to be able to be part of this and to get to taste all these bits and pieces. And once again, ABC leading the charge and finding the best in South Australia. Well done, my friend.
Well, thank you very much, Fast Ed. Please thank Fast Ed.
Pleasure.
She's done a fantastic job.
Awesome.
Excellent.
I'm going to
You go to the photo.
I'll see you.
All right, thanks again.
Can someone take a photo?
I'm going to grab a spoon and have a taste of this. Notice that the way it's been done there, Rina, shows the way it's been made down here.
Yeah, Rina, you're on the minority again now.
And that's George there, so if you want to commission the artwork today,
Let's have a
It's going to be, first of all, it's the, you can do both at the same time, the flavour of the pie and the soup. Let's do them both at the same time.
Might be that shit.
Okay?
Oh, please be good.
Now you can put condiments, other condiments on it if you want to have tomato sauce or whatever. But
You allowed blasphemy here?
no, okay, no. So number 12.
Good.
You like it?
Ah.
My gosh.
Well, this is going to be very interesting. Okay, what are you doing number 12?
That's absolutely really fine. Is it? That competition. Really?
Holy crap.
Now that is something. Okay.
Peter. Mr. Eglinton. He's on real funny.
He wants you to taste this. He wants you
This
to taste
pie should have been in the gourmet pie competition because I reckon it might have won. It's absolutely.
Oh, don't say that. Hold on, bro.
Okay, and the soup's mate, probably out of 10 of it. That's like a 9 out of 10 pie. Okay, and it's an 8 out of 10 soup. That is absolutely fantastic. That's right.
We're getting the raised eyebrow there. Okay. Now we go to number 11.
Number 11.
And I should point out here today, in case people haven't realised it, we have got professional bakers against your home baker, the amateur. As I said, the amateur means they love what they do. So has he worked on the giant apple fire?
No.
That would get, what's happened here? What's going on?
Oh, God.
My God.
What is that?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The food's not cooked. It's not cooked through. It's like rubber. The soup's really nice.
Soup's nice, okay.
Let me give the soup an 8.
Okay, the soup is
Number
nice.
5, 4. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Alright, now we have got points out of 10 for authenticity.
Which is interesting because the only one that's really, I guess, genuinely authentic
Is number 1.
is number 1.
No, number 12.
Number 12. But you'd agree that that's the only real, there's an authentic pie fighter right there.
Yeah, so points out of 10 for authenticity.
Oh mate, that's a 10 out of 10. That's an authentic pie fighter.
Okay, number 11.
Oh, an 8.
An 8.
And can we go 8 as well for 3 and 2 because they're kind of bang on where it's supposed to be.
On 891 ABC Adelaide, this is Drive with Henschke.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Drive program. And look, a little bit later in the show, you will find out what happened in the 891 Drive Royal Show Pie Floater competition. We were down there at Fasthead today and it was a terrific afternoon. I know some of the listeners came along and watched, but I can tell you one thing, the professional bakers of Adelaide have been put on notice. We had a couple of 891 listeners enter the Pie Floater competition who have really shown what they can do. I mean, when you think about MasterChef and all that, I mean, these people, they are amazing. So, and I had the privilege of finishing off the entire Pie Floater myself, and it was delicious, absolutely delicious. So we'll bring you a report on that a bit later in the show. And also, good afternoon and welcome to the second hour of the Drive program. And in this hour, we will tell you all about the Pie Floater competition down at the Royal Show. Very surprising results. Well, maybe not surprising if you think about the fact that the word amateur doesn't necessarily mean you're not good at something. Amateur means for the love. And the pie that was made down there knocked the professional bakers off their stalls. It was an amazing event. Now I'm just standing here outside the pastry section at the moment with Fasthead, who's just judged the 891 Royal Adelaide Show Pie Floater competition. It's quite fitting that they're singing I Still Call Australia Home in the background, isn't it?
I just think it's amazing that 891 were able to organise this background music. I mean, your power and reach is quite incredible, eh?
Now, what did you think of the competition? Because it's interesting when you see an amateur knock off a professional. What's your reaction?
Well, as a professional, I'm disgusted, of course. However, I'm so thrilled for Rina. The interesting part is not the fact that she's an amateur. It's the fact that she tells me this is the first pie she's ever made. Now, if she can do that first time round, can you imagine what she'd be like with a little bit of time in a commercial kitchen? She's got some real skill.
That's amazing, isn't it? Well, we'll have to talk to her in a minute, but it's fascinating, isn't it? Because there were so many variations on what was a basic pie floater theme, and you're not a South Australian. I want to know your understanding of the pie floater.
Well, I spent a lot of time here in Adelaide with various parts of work, and I am, as I've said, partial to a pie floater at about 2 in the morning after a night out with the boys. However, I mean, the idea of combining the mash or the pureed or the soupy peas with basically a drop pie is a great concept. And look, the range went from the classic, like Rina's, right through to the avant-garde, some crazy kind of funky curry pie with an onion soup. That was a little bit weird for my taste. But I'll tell you what, conceptually, it is a brilliant thing, and you can never get enough.
I'll let you a little secret. You are from Hungarian background, is
I
that
am,
right?
this is very true.
I understand that soup that you went wild for is made by a certain baker of Hungarian background.
Very, very intelligent person. That's why I like this food so very, very much.
Anyway, Farstead, I do thank you for your time here today. And there we go. We still call Australia home.
I still call Adelaide's pie floater home, my friend.
Thank you. And your name is?
Ailsa.
Ailsa. What's your last name, Ailsa?
Shillabear.
Ailsa Shillabear. Well, you did very well. You came third in the competition. You must feel very proud.
Yeah, pretty good. Because I've never made flaky pastry before.
Is this your husband?
That is.
Yeah. You must feel pretty pleased as well that you've got such an incredible cook in your house.
Sure am. Yes, it's good.
And how much work went into it?
Nearly all day yesterday.
Well, you've done very well. I mean, that's an amazing thing to come up against the professionals of Adelaide, and the 2 amateurs have come in first and third, so it's a great result.
Is that right? That's good.
So only one professional baker beat you,
Right.
and you beat 4 of them.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's
so if
good.
this was the Olympics for pie floaters, you've just got yourself a bronze medal.
Thank you.
How do you feel as a winner, gold medalist?
I'm still in shock. My legs are wobbly, but I'm happy that I won, and I've got something to boast about now.
You have indeed, and you've got that beautiful George Aldridge artwork. Isn't that lovely?
Yep, I'm going to hang this up with pride.
Okay. Are you going to come back next year?
I'll think about it.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thanks.
And that's our winner, Rina Centafanti there, as she wanders off happy, having seized the title from the professional bakers.
On digital, online and on mobile. This is Drive.
Down there this afternoon at the pie floater competition. I should point out that it is a royal competition because we have been told on very reliable information that when Prince Charles was here in Adelaide, he apparently went down and had a pie floater, so it's by royal appointment. We should also thank Ed Almargi, who was just an amazing judge. He was there for, I think, nearly 2 hours tasting all the pies, all the pasties, all the sausage rolls. Then he worked his way through all the cakes, and then he finished off with the pie floater. It was just a mammoth effort by Ed. And look, now the results again. Our winner of the 891 2016 Royal Adelaide Show Pie Floater competition was Rina Centafanti, and she made a magnificent pie, as you heard there. Ed just was blown away by it, and he thinks that she's got a great future. And that's the first time she's made a pie. An extraordinary effort. Second, went to the Red Door Bakery. So Rina, the amateur, the 891 listener, knocked off all the professional bakers, including the Red Door that came in at second. So they got the silver medal. And third, as you heard there, was Ailsa Shillabear. So our listener came in third. So gold to Rina Centafanti, silver to the Red Door, and bronze to Ailsa Shillabear. It was a terrific day. And look, thanks to all the other professionals who took part. We had Vilis, the King's Head Pub, Enjoy Bakery, Orange Spot, and also thanks to George Aldridge for the artwork, and as well as Martin McLennan from Laukies. And of course, a great time was had by all, Peter. It was a terrific
Yeah, it would
event.
have been a hoot.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I'd like to put, and you can see it all on Facebook too, because apparently we've filmed it all.
Are you up to Dolly's wax with pie floater?
Well, I was very lucky because the winner said, "Ian, would you like to finish it off?" And I had the whole pie floater to myself.
Good for you. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful,
Yeah,
and
of
look,
course.
she is amazing. This lady had never made a pie before. Now I'll let you in a little secret.
Wow.
I said, how did you manage to do it? And she said, I looked up Fast Ed's recipe for pastry. So the judge, when he tasted that pastry, said, wow. He did. And so that was clever, really clever.
Yeah.
And then she made a really good pie filling, and then she used the traditional pea soup done to perfection.
Good.
So she just
With
knocked
sauce?
No.
You gotta have a dollop of sauce.
Fast Ed didn't taste it with sauce. He tasted it without sauce.
Well, no, the sauce should be there.
I know. The sauce was there, but Fast Ed didn't. Of course, I put sauce on it. Right?
Well, then he doesn't know anything about
Pie floaters.
floaters. You've got to have a dollop of sauce right in the middle.
Yeah. The amazing thing was, when we did the maths to add it all up, I said, you any good at maths? And he said, my brother does the mathematics on the Giant Hadron Collider over in Bern. So Fast Ed's got a pretty clever brother. He's clever too. Now,